Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How's everybody? Good evening at this fine Saturday. What was that? I don't know. Welcome in. We're waiting for our co-pilot. Got some
Wait
technical
for me.
issues in the background. I shall not
Don't
wait for
wait.
you. Okay.
No, because I reinstalled the driver just now and it's still not there. So it's going to take a little bit longer. And
Well,
I'm
let
trying
me.
to get it working. If I get it working, I'll join you later on.
Okay.
But at the moment, don't wait.
Okay, really try to plug it in again.
I have to first.
Pull the plug and
Yeah, I have to
sometimes
first
it recognizes
unplug
it.
it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what I mean. But
Yes,
sometimes
yes, yes.
Windows is just stupid.
Yes, probably. Okay, so I have to take off my headset and crawl under the table to do that, so don't
Good
wait
luck.
for me. Okay,
Best
I
of
will
luck, buddy.
get back to you later.
Okay. Super Typhoon had a frozen night at minus 30 degrees. Oh boy, that's freaking cold. We have, what was it, about 1 to 4 degrees roundabout throughout the day, so not so freaking cold. Minus 30, oh boy. That's a hack. So then let's start up the speedy. We are still around the mountains, and I don't think an aerolite will fly here, but whatever. We're starting here at Sierra Charlie Victor November. We're still in Chile, but we are approaching the border of Peru pretty fast. So that's right. Do I have the right setting here? Not I will tip over again. Yeah, looks good. Back, resume. So then, starter. Let's go inside. Magnetos are good. That's working. That's working. There we go. There we go. Door is locked. Go away. On. So then let's wobble sometime. Scroll. No, come on. Other way around. Ooh. I have to say one thing. I like the new startup sound. Really like that new one. Purring like a kitty. So bremsen. Ein Nulli-Raid! Welcome in, guys. Quiek. Danke für den Resub. Danke, Test. Katbanya für alle. Whee. 14 Monate. Oh boy. So lang machen wir das schon. Wahnsinn. Zeit verrennt. Wir hatten noch gewonnen. Weidmanns Heil. Wer war der glückliche Gewinner? Hat Test euch alle aus den Wolken geschossen? Ja, war klar. Okay. Warum frage ich eigentlich? Warum? Good evening from the pool. Yeah, good evening from Vienna. Hey, Kingsman. How's it going, buddy? I'm just lining up at Sierra Charlie Victor November. Ja, Test, lies mal, was er geschrieben hat. If you want to jump in, I'm on North Europe server. At the moment, my co-pilot has some technical issues. Well, my day was frustrating. Really frustrating, because it did not go like I wanted to. My costume build project got on my nerves, so I had to let it go for a bit, and I played some Hunter, or I would have thrown that out of the window. So yeah, that was my day. Even I had my day off, I got up at 7 in the morning to get some things done, and then it did not work out. So yay, fine Saturday. I know one thing, I will sleep in tomorrow. Hopefully Mrs. Kitty lets me sleep in. Because I got head-butted awake on Thursday on my last day off. Yay. Money Kitty wants your attention. Meow. Doesn't matter if you're asleep. Yes, but only in here. When her human is on the stupid thingy talking to a black thingy. So, yeah. She's very mischievous when I'm not in front of the computer. So, yeah, give me attention. Give it meow. So. Yeah. She is a pretty cute cat. I wanna start the music. And since it's hard to be a kitty, she sleeps in here almost of the time. So what do we want to hear? What do we want to hear?
Okay, I'm loading back in.
Does it work?
Unplugging it and plugging it back did the trick.
Did the magic? That's nice.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm just standing at the runway.
It'll take a little for me to. I mean, I'm loading up the sim now, so.
Oh, okay.
The question is, how long will I have to look at the blue line?
Maybe feed your guinea pig better, then it runs faster in the wheel. Maybe it's booting faster up.
What was that again? What should I do?
Feed your guinea pig better.
Oh, the guinea pig. Oh, yeah. It's got its day off today.
Ah, that's why. Okay, I understand.
You know, there's something weird about this new headset.
Hmm?
I don't hear myself as much as I did with the other headset.
Well, I'm sure you can
But I think I can live
set
with
that
that. I
up.
mean, I know what I sound like.
It's also that you don't shout.
Ah, you think so?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the way it is at the moment, it would encourage me to shout because I wouldn't hear so much. But I'm trying not to.
So, let's
As
stay
you
on the
know,
runway.
I'm famous for zooming, so I'll simply try and catch up by zooming once I'm in the sim. And since your flight plan is pretty zigzaggy, I can probably just cut corners to catch you.
Let's close the canopy. Okay. Welcome in, Costella.
Hello, Kingsman. I'm sorry, I have been arguing with my system here.
So, 2650 is the normal one. For the Spitty. That's up trim.
I had a bit of a funny thing with the Soccata last night.
Okay.
I took off, had everything prepared, autopilot, everything was working. And then after a bit of flying, all of a sudden, the complete power was gone. All my electronics was dead. I could lower the wheels with the emergency handle, but everything else, no. No flaps, no brakes, nothing. So I brought her
Nice.
down and I managed to get her to a standstill without problems, but I did not understand why all of a sudden I had total power failure. And I
Can't tell
had
you
not
why.
enabled failures. That was not enabled. There's a little tablet where you can switch that on or off, and I had it switched off. So I don't know what the problem was.
I can't
But
tell it you either.
maybe someone will turn up in the chat or who actually has the same plane. I think Catpet had it. So maybe if he turns up later, he can help.
So, we are on course. Woo!
So you're flying all alone at the moment, or is there somebody with you?
I'm never alone. I'm at least two persons. I haven't looked outside, but Costello will load in soon.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's still, I think, a big flight going on.
Thank you, Costello. Thank you, Kingsman, for the gift sub to Costello.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Total legend here.
Oh, blue line, please.
No.
It's slowly creeping.
Hopefully you're not creeped out by it.
Who knows?
Will this work?
Okay. Now I'm on the home screen. And I've got the right plane already. Load. And I'll load right onto the runway.
You will catch. You just need to follow that valley. Then you'll catch up with me in no time. I took a
But
corner over a mountain.
if I'm in now and it doesn't react again, then I'm going to go home. But in the manager for the Thrustmaster and for it showed, so it should be there.
Fingers crossed. So that's... Yep, that's my valley. I want to go there. Ooh, this would be so nice with a very fast plane.
Oh yes. And it's a pretty amazing sound. So, light planner I can see.
Hey, Martin. Give me a second, I read it in a moment. Wait. Got the wrong turn. Damn it. Flying with a map. Just one. Is your livery available so I don't have a Bonanza? Theoretically, yes. Practically, I need to get out of the mountain first. And find my magenta line again.
Yeah, I can see you up ahead now.
Gonna dive in a valley. So... Well, it is not on my DC, that's why. Martin, it's not on my DC. I don't want to people do stupid things with my stuff, that's why. That's nice. don't follow me right now.
To follow you, I have to catch up with you first.
Yeah, that's good that I do some circles here. Try not to crash in a mountain. Are you on my Discord? Stupid question. Fine. You got a link. So let's see how we get out of here. Where's a valley where we can turn?
Murph was saying last night that he reckons there will be an update of the sound files for the Spitty.
I joined pretty late.
Yeah, it was only a short remark, but obviously we are not the only people who find these sounds annoying.
Glad. I'm so freaking glad about that.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Because the wind noise is really annoying.
Yeah, I had to turn the sim volume really far down again, because otherwise it's just impossible.
It's on 22% of master volume here in my setting.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I want to hear the Merlin engine.
Yeah,
and
but
the wind
I mean,
is drowning it out.
Yeah.
That
So
looks interesting.
I'm at waypoint 14 now, and I'm on the magenta line now.
Nice. I'm trying to get back to the magenta line at waypoint 19.
Okay. Yeah, so we should, because I don't see you at the moment. You're probably in the valley.
Exactly, and that valley is pretty.
Yeah.
And there's even a road. That valley has a road and a river. And some houses.
Okay. Oh, there's another ridge. Whee! Yeah, it's one of those.
Yes, I know. I see ya. Hey, buddy. Much wavage.
Oh yeah, I see you down there. Yeah. Okay. Waypoint 19.
I'm in the right valley now. You need all... Well, abort mission. Come on, babe. Make a circle. Thank you. Get some speed again. And some altitude. They get pretty high at our mountains.
Yep. 12,000 again.
The guy who polished my window should be fired.
Last night I flew the King Air for a while,
Yeah.
and I have a mod for the King Air installed that gives it clear glass. There's something wrong with the original glass. I can't remember. I've had this mod more or less since the beginning. It's either tinted or scratched, one of the two.
Okay.
It's quite a nice plane to fly, actually. I liked it. And it could keep up with Murph, who was giving it total socks last night.
Well, I enjoyed a nice supper with my mom. So I brought in fresh rolls and some
Good.
very yummy stuff. Black olives. She loves them.
That sounds good.
Yeah, was tasty. Was really, really tasty.
That flight plan is killing me again. Yeah, I discovered I had there's two former classmates of mine from my school days, and we sometimes meet for coffee.
Okay.
We did that on Friday, and right next to the cafe was the local market on Friday. And I discovered there is a Italian baker there who has a stall, and I love that bread. It's yellow because it uses corn flour. So when you cut it, it's yellow. And I bought a huge loaf, cut it into pieces and put them in the freezer.
We have there our first landing.
Oh yeah, El Indio.
Yep. Sierra Charlie Victor Charlie. So nose down. Lady, nose down.
Oh, I'm in the wrong valley. That's why it doesn't look like an airport here. Okay.
The landscape has pretty interesting color schemes.
Yeah. Very warm colors.
Sahara dust red and green and pretty colorful. And it looks just like soil.
And this is what she calls an airport. Okay.
What?
Beware of the llamas on the runway.
Llama, llama, llama!
But it's a nice flat field, so. You see, it's called the Vicuña Airport. That's interesting because Vicuña is a subspecies of llama.
Okay.
So the Vicuña must come from this area then.
Don't take one with you.
No.
Wheelies down. So let's see how hard we land this time. haven't found her sweet spot yet.
That looks alright. No bounce.
Sim toolkit. There was a bounce. There was
Was there?
one bounce.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't see it.
Sim toolkit said 331, LRM 174. I'll take the 174. So. Thirsty bird. So let's back taxi here. Flappage uppage.
So I used that traffic add-on again today,
Okay.
and I found that if I put ATC on voice, the frames really tank. They go down. So if you leave ATC just as text, it saves you a lot of frames.
Okay. Yeah, plausible. Since
Yep.
it does not need that much resources. Well, I think that place is a nice place to get out the tent.
Yes.
You wave
looks
the
that way.
llama.
The thing that's missing is a little river or stream somewhere.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's beautiful.
If I look to my left, that one mountain looks like it has a road all the way up.
Oh yeah, but you're looking. So the left of where you are is my right. Okay.
Probably, yeah.
You haven't turned yet. No.
Now it's my
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, I see
In
what you
flight
mean.
direction.
It just peeks over the hill there. Yeah. Well, there's bound to be another mine or something like that, you know?
Probably.
That is
So then let's take off.
all right. No building here, dear Spitty.
She can go all over the place. Well, she needs time to speed up. What the heck?
Well, no.
What you doing?
Oh, she likes the
Does not
Bent-
like that height.
the bent back prop look. That's she really likes that. I didn't understand that why she couldn't really take up speed.
Yeah, that was also my problem.
Maybe it has to do with the altitude, I don't know.
I'm sure it has something with the altitude.
So, have you taken off?
Yeah?
Yeah, you managed. Okay, I'll have to go back to the field because I'm up in the hills. No, let's try this again. No.
Martin, we trying to take off at Sierra Charlie Victor Charlie on North Europe server.
Second prop. I'm giving her a lot more power than I normally do, hoping that will do the trick. Yeah. I had to give her 3,000, which I normally never do on takeoff.
'Cause she would be gone.
Yeah.
I see a wild king cobra somewhere into nowhere.
Hey, there's plenty of roads here.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Don't go down in the valley. Just stay up here.
Yes. Lovely.
And it's getting better.
Well, Castella, I'm okay. Now, got the sim back to working again.
That's good.
So, Castella, I'm always confused. Where are you now? Are you in Switzerland or in Malta? You're in Malta, okay. Oh, and I can see Grumpy Martin with these ridiculous position lights. They have to fix that. DC3 position lights at a distance are an absolute joke. When you get closer, they look fine, but at a distance. Ah, yeah, okay. Well, at the moment, I think you're probably in the warmer place in Malta.
That's for sure.
Yeah, but
What's cold?
I'm sure there is no snow, is there? No. I watched what was winter sports today on television from St. Moritz. That was winter. A lot of snow.
Yep. In Gesäuse liegt ja auch so viel Schnee.
Yeah, Austria also has quite a bit. Or is somebody trying to confuse me again here? Yes, it's one of these corners. Yeah. That's because you.
But it is a nice mountain slope.
13 degrees, okay.
That's
But
not
here
cold.
it's 5 or 6 or something like that. And at night it's colder, it's below 0. Funny looking mountain up here.
Yep. Are you okay back there with the DC-3, Martin? Those mountain serpentines. That looks interesting.
Yep.
Serpentine roads. I don't want to drive on them.
No.
To be honest,
This
I
is
don't want
the
to.
thing that this motorbike lady, she drove a lot of these roads, but very often she said that road was just put into the mountain for one quarry or one mine, and if it's not operated anymore, then nobody will look after it, and it will just, you know, you have to be lucky that it's still in a good order and you can follow it.
Yeah.
But if there's a heavy rain, it takes away a bridge, then you have to turn back.
And shoot happens. Why the mountains are here so green?
Some are.
Yeah. Oh, this looks amazing.
By the way, I tried to find what you had told me about this place which uses second-hand vans and makes camper vans. Couldn't find it. I tried all sorts of search combinations. Couldn't find it.
That's a shame.
I mean, there are plenty of places. If you have independently bought a second-hand transporter, they would then fit it out for you. But I like the idea that they would actually take one which has been more or less refurbished, yeah.
I'll ask my husband. I'm sure he finds that video again. This YouTube account is at the moment just with the camper vans and camping and camping places, Oslo rocks, what?
Huh? We are now at 16,000.
I know. So I don't think we should fly over the tops of the Himalayan
No.
to find our way through them. It becomes
Are we still flying along the border with Argentina?
yeah, but we are approaching soon Peru.
Yep.
And there's a mine again.
There's a house, and there's a Switzerland. It's
There's
quite
a
a big
market.
mine, actually. Quite a big mine. So if I see a Switzerland, that means there must be an airport.
There is an airport and we do a touch and went.
Okay. So Castella, we do a touch and go. So be prepared for a takeoff.
It's a PC-21. So should be faster than us. He's got more horses.
God, she's misfiring on all cylinders. Yep. For once that went well. Should I say it again? Nice valley. That's another thing they could change in an update. The water, you basically have wide rivers and narrow rivers. But when you look at it, it's actually much wider, the water, than the actual river.
Yeah, water is that kind of thing. If you would make water as it is in real life, your frames will disappear on you.
Yeah, probably.
Your computer will die on you.
Yeah.
Water animation costs power and resources.
But for me, it's one of these things. A nice picturesque landscape has to have water in it. There has to be a lake. There has to be a stream, something. Or even the sea, of course.
I'm fascinated by the mountains. The streak they have in them. Streaks?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's greenish mountains again.
And there was a greenish mountain with a red streak in it. A reddish streak.
Red streaks usually mean iron.
Yeah. And I think the dark spots on that are clouds.
Possible.
Shadow of clouds.
Oh, there's a supermarket ahead.
Ooh.
So we can't
Let's
be
go
that far away
shopping!
from. We can't be that far away from civilization.
Let's go shopping
It's
for
right
barbecue.
after the next waypoint in the valley. And the place is called La Pampa. Let's go to La Pampa for shopping.
Well, the name is program. And to live.
It's down here. I'm going down there now. It's in this little village here
Yeah.
next to the river. That's where the supermarket must be.
Okay.
That's La Pampa.
Yeah. And for our English speaking friends, pampa is the word equivalent of in the middle of nowhere.
The boonies. Absolute way
Off
out.
the strip.
Yeah.
Are the mountains really that bald here?
I do not know. We shall have to go there to check.
My ground textures are brown. The field thingies are brown.
It's a question if they are always like that or if it's a seasonal thing.
I don't know. Could be Rex, Accu season.
Yeah,
Could
yeah,
be
I don't know. But the trees are sort of okay, they're green.
brownish green. Imagine if rocks would come down this mountain.
Yep. Somehow it must be depressing if you live in a valley like that with these huge slopes on both sides.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I would feel hemmed in.
I'm fascinated
Because
by mountains.
these slopes don't look accessible. They look very sort of hostile. But there's a road up ahead.
Yeah. Maybe some brave mountain climbers. Detailing here. The details on the slopes are nice.
Yeah, and all the fertile land is at the bottom of the valley.
Yeah. If I would live here, I just wouldn't be afraid about the rocks coming down the hill. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, was Lawine heißt.
It's all overgrown, so I don't think there are any loose rocks.
You think it holds together?
Yeah.
Alto del Carmen is ahead. Small village, city, whatever. Maybe they have a McDonald's. I don't think so, but
No, somehow I don't think so.
I wanted to say it.
But I saw this YouTube video from Georgia.
Avalanche. Thanks, Martin.
Yeah. And this is Russian girl who is now in Georgia, and she went up to a Georgian ski resort.
Okay.
And then she went, what did she find there? A Dunkin' Donuts.
Of course, skiing with style. Can't tell me they don't have a sweet tooth there.
No, obviously not. Oh, and then there's I have no idea, Costello. I didn't check it.
I'm flying on preset
Yeah, me too.
because I wanted to see the mountains. That's that Carmen town.
Yeah, and that's Embalse always is a dam.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see the barrier. There it is. And then we are approaching another airport.
Yep. For a
Is
land
for
that the other
for landing?
can keep up. That the group comes back together.
Okay. Yeah, now the land is a lot more fertile. It's more farming, more towns, villages. There's another supermarket.
There's also more water again.
Yeah.
I follow that river.
Oh, I see the runway already.
So, airport's coming up. Sierra Charlie Lima Lima. Oh, there's a dam.
Dam! There's a dam.
Dam, dam, dam. We're not that far up again.
Oh, we're quite a lot down. We're below 2,000 now. Can't be far to the sea, actually.
Nope. It's not far. So after this, there's a bridge, but I don't fit under it.
What a pity.
Yeah. Scandal. Catastrophe.
An interesting place where they put the airport. It's above the town. So when you're at the airport, you don't see the town because it's below you.
Okay. It's right behind the mountains now.
And it's dusty.
Don't sneeze, or you will
I
be
will
dusted.
I'll have to wash the spitty again after this.
There's the runway. Runway inside. Follow that river aside the mountain. When the mountain's finished, at the end. Don't stall, babe. Don't stall.
Okay, what do we have? We have Yo-Yo's Pizza Bar.
Okay.
And we have Bazaar Paris for fashion. Oh, and we have a university. That's
In the
quite a
middle
big.
of nowhere.
It's quite a big place. And I have bus station.
There's Switzerland. There's Martin. So let's watch you come in.
It is ridiculous. You see these two huge position lights coming over the mountains.
Which DC3 it will be? That one. The PC-21 loses altitude fast. Whee!
Well, Martin, you can do that one. That's quite a nice airport for you. Now I wonder if I will see the DC-3 or a Bonanza. I should see the DC-3, but I just wonder.
Looking good, looking good.
Mhm.
Ooh. Little jumpy jump, but nice. Well done.
Yes, and even looks like a DC-3.
Yeah.
Good.
Here comes something fast. Nicely done, Castella. So, normal cam.
Have you already tried that widget from Flow with the different cameras?
No.
I haven't found it yet.
No, I haven't tried it out yet since I shut down my computer on Thursday. And yeah, started it today again.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing between. Let's line up again. Don't take the windsuck with you. Thank you. And now you have buildings on takeoff, Nights Up.
Oh, don't tell my Spitty. Maybe she. If I don't say anything, she will not notice.
It's okay, Martin. Well, I have the feeling she has less power than before. So she is not that beefy on the ribs anymore.
She's hellish to taxi.
Taxi is a pain. The noise is the
And
wind
when you
noise
fly,
is annoying.
when you fly her externally, you have the howling wind, which is louder than the engine noise, which is really annoying. But Murph was saying that they will
Fix that.
change that. Yeah. But I did find, that's my impression, nobody else has said it yet, that she's a little bit easier to control on takeoff and on landing. She doesn't do the yoga as easily as before, and I find her a little bit easier to keep in line when I'm taking off.
Yeah, that's the only one. But since she is not as beefy anymore, takeoff is actually not easier. You need more time to get up in the air.
I'll give her full mixture again because we're almost at sea level.
She's happy to see that. You saw that. Vroom.
Yeah.
Om nom nom nom. Actually, om nom nom. That dino juice. Do we have that dino juice? Yeah, I filled her up. Nice. Martin, shall we wait for you or will you catch up?
Will you ketchup or will you mayonnaise? Oh, spinning spit. Okay, yes.
Okay, we're waiting. I want to see that.
Yes. And we let you take off first. Just
No, we
so
let
that we
you take off first.
can. But then I can't see his takeoff.
Well,
Well, I want to see his takeoff.
just doing something on my flight stick. I have such... Come on, go over there. Thank you.
Did you hear that noise?
Yeah.
That is the noise of an empty wine bottle.
Scandal.
But it wasn't full at the beginning of the stream. I have to add, it was about half full.
There's a
Oh, there's a Spitty.
Martin. Hey.
Okay.
Lima Kilo Mike, guten Abend. Hello, hello. Welcome in.
Yep. Feuerspucker.
I haven't eaten anything hot. I can't. Spitfire. Na du, wie geht's dir? Falls du mitfliegen willst, Sierra Charlie Lima Lima, wir stehen da gerade. Wink, wink.
Not. Say no more. That's the full text. So,
let's go, guys.
okay. Let's see what happens.
I wanna see that. Martin is up in the air. Whee! Oh, there you go. She has a lot more squeaky noises than I'm used to.
Mm-hmm. The wind noise is better.
And thanks for dropping the base. Test.
Aha. We are passing an olive oil production.
Yay! A wild Lima Kilo Mike joined us.
Yes, and I can see that we must be very close to the coast now.
Yep, we are.
There's even ships out there.
Around about 20 miles to our left.
Yep. I'm not sure. In mine, it was disabled from the old version, and it just didn't change. Let me have a look.
Maybe on a tablet thingy?
Yeah, probably.
There we see two white Spitfires in her natural habitat. Model matching. Can't say it differently.
Yeah, Castella, that happens all the time. That's why I was really grateful that I could actually see the DC3 as DC3.
That issue again. Okay. You're jumping.
Who's jumping?
You were jumping.
I'm
Yeah.
jumping. What do you mean jumping? Up and
Rubber
down?
banding.
Oh yeah. Well, it doesn't feel like that in the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a stretch where I actually now put the autopilot in because it's long straight.
I have the autopilot in. I couldn't use my drone cam like that.
Yes.
Whee! There we are again. I have to course correct. Let's do it. In drone mode. Of course she won't.
Are you a nav or on heading?
I'm on heading.
Yeah, so am I.
Okay. Switzerland is having fun. There was. Whee! Lima Kilo Mike.
Yeah, Alison and Two Cats are still going.
Yeah.
They've been going for, I think, since lunchtime or
Since
something like
2 p.m.
that.
I saw that trails. Don't you get sick in there?
And did you read that Murph is not going to stream this coming Friday?
I didn't.
But he was threatening to make up for it, either on Thursday or on Sunday. No, he has a family thing on Friday.
Yeah. No problem.
No. And of course, when I had breakfast this morning,
Who was online?
who was online and flying?
I was one of his first in chat.
Yeah. I mean, it was almost clear yesterday already. We said that would happen.
Yeah. I counted on it because it, yeah, helped me to get on going with my building project.
Yes, I always wonder where that guy sleeps.
Yeah, Grumpy. Exactly. Is he human?
Oh, he's bound to be up and streaming again tomorrow. Absolutely.
Yeah, but
I mean, if he has
will sleep in tomorrow.
if he has 4 days off,
Well, if I would not have this costume building project at the moment, I would do the same. I would be up and flying.
God, I have so many things. I want to read. I want to fly. I want to do 3D graphics. All these things. And there's just not enough time.
Yeah.
So I don't know how people can say that when they are retired, they are bored.
I don't know that either.
I mean, that just means they have no creativity, no ideas what they could be doing.
Interests.
I've got a keyboard sitting here, which I could just start taking up playing the keyboard. And there's just so many things like that, you know, which are potentially there for the taking. And before I would say, okay, now I don't know what to do. There's all these things. I've got a whole bag of equipment for drawing and painting because I had this idea I might want to take that up at one point. I still could, but no time.
Tell me about it. Ich hab auch eine Staffelei.
Oh, yeah. a duplicate of that set I have in my caravan, because I always thought, if you're on holiday in the caravan, maybe you have more time.
Awesome, Martin. Awesome. With more free time, I would do more 3D printing for my own cockpit.
That's
Ooh.
another thing, yeah, sure. And as I say, I mean, my mornings are basically just taken up by reading newspapers. Once I'm through my 3 newspapers, it's almost lunchtime.
Oh boy. I don't want to read the newspapers.
I read a German one, my local here. I read the Standard, and I read an English newspaper.
You're busy. You're
Yeah.
very busy reading. So, autopilot off. And Lima Kilo Mike, that's some awesome formation flying you do.
Autopilot off.
I do autopilot off because I need to correct stuff.
Yeah, it's true, Martin. I know people who are basically bored out of their minds because they have no idea what they should do. And other people are like me. They say, okay. I mean, I go to bed very rarely before 2 o'clock in the morning because I always have things. Oh, I want to finish that, and oh, I want to do this. Yeah.
So we are all different.
But that, I mean, that doesn't start with the retirement. People who are sort of creative or have ideas what they want to do, that is something that happens throughout their lives. It doesn't just begin when they retire. And people who have no idea what to do in their free time probably didn't have an idea what to do in their free time before. Only since they didn't have so much free time, they didn't notice. So, yes, now we have to, I think, get rid of the autopilot.
Whee!
Well, it was nice having you, dear Otto. But now it's our turn again.
It's a Sierra Charlie Hotel Alpha.
Yeah, next airport.
Yeah.
And
For a touch and went.
touch and land.
Went.
Touch and went, okay.
Sierra Charlie Delta Echo will be just a waypoint. The next real land is at Sierra Alpha 46.
I'm always suspicious of airports with numbers. They usually tend to be small.
Did you think I will just choose today pretty airports?
Like when you fly in Alaska and you have an airport code with just 3 digits and numbers, then you know you're in for an interesting landing.
Well, I saw on Facebook in my feed an article with airports I don't want to land at. in front there's water, behind there's water, or
Yeah.
in front there's nothing, and behind there's nothing. So those are pristine to fall off a cliff or drown or send a Spitty for a swim.
And the route here is the Panamericana Norte. Yeah, the Panamericana is the big road.
Sorry, Lima Kilo Mike, my sim had whatever stutter.
So that's what I call a nice runway.
Yeah. Whee! Over there it is. Wheelies down.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh.
Hmm?
There's a huge mine where I'm flying. Big hole in the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. Martin, you will have it ahead of you there. It's a huge mine. Not as big as the one that the shadows were flying in, but
That was Carnage Fest. It looked awesome. Wow. My first 2-digit one with the new Spitty.
nice.
So let's look at that mine. Where are you? Is it there where Martin is?
Hmm?
Where is that mine?
It's. I'll fly back to it, then you see
Okay.
it. See where I'm heading?
No, because I'm
It's
looking.
at the foot of these mountains or hills here.
Ah, okay, over there.
Yeah, I'm almost over it now.
Ah, okay. That hole. Holy cannoli.
It's a pretty big hole.
Oh boy. And Lima Kilo Mike right through it. Whee!
It looks very dry below us there.
Yeah. I need to look into Epidemic. I need some more tracks like that.
Do you want an explanation from a geography teacher why it's so dry here?
Yeah, please. Enlighten
Um,
us.
Along the coast here, in the sea, there is a cold current. Yeah, not like the Gulf Stream, which is warm, but there's a cold one here. And when the clouds come, or the air comes from the Pacific, full of moisture, it cools down over the sea because of that cold water. And then once it cools down, it starts raining. So it's raining out over the sea, and by the time it reaches the mainland, the rain is already gone. That's why along the coast here, you don't get a lot of rain or any rain at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the clouds are, how should I say, the clouds are milked over the sea.
No PP on land.
No? You have similar things happening off the coast of South Africa, Namibia, and down there. That's why there are deserts there too.
Ah, okay.
But it's interesting scenery. I mean, it looks bizarre in a way. Yeah. Well, I suppose, Martin, once a teacher, always a teacher. Just can't keep my mouth shut.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing here. Whee! Pull up. Pull up. Don't get chutney.
But look at all these different patterns on the ground.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's really amazing.
And of course, Martin, if you want to extend this whole thing, then you have to look at the opposite. You find the explanation why Ireland and England have so much rain, because there it's a warm current in the sea. So that air does not cool down over the sea. It cools down when it hits the land and has to rise up because of the mountains. And that's when it starts raining. That's why you have rain inland in England and Ireland and in many other places when there is a warm current in the sea. Okay, and now I shut up about that. Look at these. I mean, they look almost like a modern blanket pattern here.
Ah, there he is. There's Lima Kilo Mike.
This looks absolutely fascinating.
Yep. With the riverbeds down there.
Yeah, and where I'm flying at the moment, it's like a blanket that you could throw over the sofa.
Don't talk about my sofa.
Yes,
I hear it calling.
The sofa is a holy place, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. What color is yours?
Brown.
Mine is a deep blue.
Well, we got a pretty big sofa where a tall adult could sleep on it.
Yes. I could sleep on it, and when I have a visitor, they usually sleep on the sofa. Mine is a sort of goes around the corner.
No, we have I don't know how to describe it in English. It's just snuggle up into the couch and relax.
Yeah.
It has the size about 220, just from the area where you can be seated, 220 to 140. It's a really big one. Sitzfläche.
Eating area.
Yeah. With many pillows and blankies.
Yeah, that's very important to have.
Thanks, Mrs. Kitty, too. Of course, she will always choose my black, artificial fur blankie, where she can't be found as easy. Black and white kitty on black blanket when snuggled up.
Yep.
You have to look twice.
Camouflage.
Yep. Yes, camouflage kitty.
What an interesting valley.
Yep. And if it's raining here, I'm sure all those dried up riverbeds will be full.
But it looks like it was only, there would only be water for a short time.
Yeah.
And then it would dry up again.
Like in a desert.
Yeah. Well, I think we are not very far from the Atacama Desert.
Probably.
It's getting narrower.
A bit, yeah. And we passing many volcanoes. A volcano area.
Oh yeah.
Soon. After the next airport, which we use as waypoint. Almost at the end of this valley we're following. There comes a sea, a lake thingy, and then there are many small little volcanoes.
I'm just amazed at this dry landscape down there. And then all of a sudden there are these light brown bits. Is that natural or is that a mine?
I don't know. But a little nav map does not show a mine here. Does not show a mine here.
Yeah, but there's suspicious roads leading up to it.
Oh, well, I have to scroll in. Yes, there is a mine up there. I need to check out. Almost got mountain chutney here. love that saying from Alison. Don't get chutney. Whee!
Well, we're almost back up to 10,000.
Slowly but surely. The colors of the mountains look interesting. What they mine here is the question.
Might well be copper again, you know.
Could be. Or some stuff for Tesla batteries.
Yeah, but that's out in the desert, in the salt lakes.
Okay.
That's where they find lithium and things like that. It looks like they basically took off the whole mountain top here.
You're a bit in front.
Oh, nice long valley.
Yep. You crossed over the airport?
It's not surprising that a country like Chile has so many airports, and also small ones, because if you think about it, how long it is, if there's a government official who has to go to the south or to the north, they're huge distances.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm sure they do a lot of flying there.
Yeah, but also for keeping the infrastructure.
Yep.
It's easier to fly something out than drive through up and down mountains.
Okay, so airport coming up.
Yep. Lima Kilo Mike is an astronaut. What you trying up there, buddy?
Well, to call this an airport.
It's a landing strip.
Yes, I think that's a better name.
There comes
Yeah,
the
Lima
teacher
Kilo Mike
again.
is heading for the moon there.
Ah. So the Spitty did what she wanted to. Understand. There are power pylons in the valley. Be careful.
Yep.
So, just an overfly here.
Yeah,
just
now just have a
open.
look at this wonderful so-called airport.
At least it's a flat surface where you can land.
Yeah,
It's not as bumpy as the glacier.
that is true.
Is this the right valley? Yes, I'm in the right valley. Whee! That's the road 31. We are following. Now the mountains aren't that colorful again.
Oh. Yeah.
There's a big serpentine road.
Yeah, I think there's more mines here.
I don't see mine holes.
Well, it doesn't have to
Over
be
there,
holes.
over there is a big mine on the other side of the mountain.
Yeah.
To my left.
But it doesn't always have to
There's-
be holes, you know.
There's a big mining area.
Yeah.
Over there somewhere. Now we come in that volcano valley.
Mhm. Ah, yes. And now it says here on my map, Salinas. So this is Salt Lakes.
Yep.
That we're heading for. Yeah, I can see the color of the water is
Yeah, it's white.
typical for Salt Lake. Now it's this very turquoise color. The white is the salt, but if you look further on, you see the color
Yeah,
of the water.
in your direction over
yeah.
there, yeah, that's turquoise.
And there's some areas in Turkey which are nice to fly in, which also have large salt lakes.
Salinas, yeah.
And you have the same colors.
There have to be rivers too when the rain time is.
Yeah.
You see the lines on the ground. There's an Airbus.
Yeah.
Small, petite one.
There's a wide spaces here.
Yeah. And over that ridge, there are just after that ridge are just volcanoes. Did we lose our party?
Yeah, again, it's a landscape which is fascinating, but I don't think I would like to live there.
Nope.
It's too bare for that. But to see it, amazing.
give it socks here. With 15,000, almost 16,000 feet again.
Yep, 16 on that. 17.
Now the mountaintops we see left and right are all volcanoes.
Yep.
There's Lena Kielmike catching up. Brauchst den ganzen Schwung, den du kriegst. Fascinating. So many volcanoes around. Even the petite ones.
Volcanito. Yeah, that was like the big ones are the big eruptions, and the small ones is like the earth is burping.
What?
Yes, you don't have to reload.
No, just
click on the one of the propeller leaves from inside the plane, then it's repaired.
So yeah, oopsies happens.
Yeah.
We thought we could sell new props.
Yes, Baharia has a very nice line in new props for Spitties. And if you are actually subscribing to our stream, you get a reduction.
No.
No reduction.
No props available at the moment.
All sold out.
All sold out.
Well, I mean, I already used 2 today, so...
Yeah, you're a good customer.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a monthly subscription.
How many props do you have left?
Well, I mean, I thought I had unlimited props with my subscription.
Nope.
No? Oh God. Don't make me nervous.
Laguna Verde.
The Green Lagoon. Isn't there an old horror film?
I
The
don't
Monster from the Green Lagoon or something like that? Well, it is green. I
Yeah,
can
kinda.
confirm.
Kind of.
Here at the shores. It's probably also quite salty. And we are crossing the border again into Argentina.
Yeah. ATC. Yeah, landscape is amazing. ATC would hate us.
Yes, in and out of a country. Oh yeah, I can see on the map that mountain here looks very volcano-ish. It's quite large, too, quite high too.
Yep. The one to our right is Nevado San Francisco.
Ja.
Und der andere ist Morro Perron al Norte del Fiaso
Okay.
Azzurre.
Well, Nevado just means snowy. So obviously there's a lot of snow there. But I can, just by looking at this scenery, I would say it must be windy down there.
Yep.
In real life.
That's true. There are no trees whatsoever which could stop the wind.
Nothing to stop the wind.
I think, I believe I can fly gets a whole new meaning down there.
Yes.
We left our 31.
That's interesting again. If you look down there, there is no water. But if you look at the map, it's blue. So, because sometimes there is water, it's marked as a lake.
Mm-hmm. Do we have a problem? Oh, yeah, we have.
What is the problem?
That dino juice.
Oh. How far to the next airport?
53 nautical miles.
Do you think you're not going to make it?
I'll make it. I cheated.
Ah!
Yes, I cheated. You heard it now. But I did not want to get out and push.
Okay. Well, the Airbus is still somewhere out there.
Yeah.
Can't be that far away.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting again.
Mm.
Oh. It's another of these ridges when you cross them, where you all of a sudden have an interesting outlook.
Yeah, we cross over that kind of mountains through that one valley and follow the river.
Down there that looks really like desert.
But there are blue lines on little nav map, so there must be rivers somewhere.
And those mountains with these wrinkles.
Mm. Those are pretty.
Yep,
Yeah.
cat is always sleeping.
And hello, welcome in. Jerusei. So there we have our river. We're gonna follow that one. It looks like the mountains are photogrammetry-like again.
Yep. What a huge plain. Just flat country. What a huge plain in front of us.
Yeah.
Plain with AI.
Yeah, I got it at the second time. I thought you were talking about the first time of this Airbus over
No.
there. Don't die on me. Thank you. Whee! Don't get chutney, Switzerland. There's Martin over there.
That is only a small part of it. I'm just checking on little nav map. There is a lot more over to the side, which we don't even touch. Oh, and I see an airport coming up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one with the numbers.
Yep.
But it must be tarmacked from the way it's marked on little nav map.
Whee! Let's see how he comes down again. There's Martin. Lima Mike is over there. be an astronaut in Switzerland. Clouds are not pretty high above us.
Mhm.
Can almost touch the clouds from down here.
Yeah, I wonder what it's like to live up here. That must be pretty remote.
Yeah. I think that landing strip, airport, whatever, is also for supplies.
Mhm.
Imagine you go shopping by plane. It's pretty. That's true. Well, did we have an area where we said it's not pretty?
No.
Okay, I'm not talking about but new about that mishap with the maps from
Yeah, okay.
from Minecrafty Iceland.
Yeah.
The colorful Spitzbergen.
Very, very colorful. Yeah.
Neon green snow.
Okay. Now there are restaurants here.
Okay, what you got?
There's a small town here. 2 bodegas, which are small places normally.
At least you get food.
Uh-huh. And there's a graveyard.
That's good.
And there's a church.
Happens. And there's a graveyard.
Ah, yes. I see. I see.
What do you see?
I think it's the runway.
Well, I lined the last waypoint with the runway. It's
Yeah.
straight in for us.
Yeah, I think I see it.
Find it interesting the lines, the riverbeds over there.
Mhm.
So that when there is rain, surely they will fill.
Yeah. Oh, and there is a wine place here. So they obviously make wine.
Oh. Okay.
The long one.
So don't say I don't watch out for you. So, dear Spitty. This one try.
Now let's see what else do we have.
There was no fuel in the Spitty anymore. There comes Martin. We're watching you. No pressure.
Did you switch off your Spitty?
Nope.
Because for me the props are standing still.
I know. There was no fuel.
Oh! So you
She's
actually ran out
dry.
of fuel here on the airport.
On final. Looking good.
That's pretty good.
It's looking nice, Martin. So,
Yeah. Okay, Martin, that is the normal Spitty ballet performance. You will get used to that.
you're just happy. That you aren't the only one having Spitty ballet.
No. And that is something that you have to get used to after the update. This taxi behavior.
And hello, Liam. 71902. Welcome in. So I need some fuel in the machine.
Switzerland is aiming for the stars again.
Whee! So. Let's start up. Well, I'm not sure that the Spitty is the hardest plane to land. Martin? it's more difficult to get her airborne.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll back taxi here and take the whole runway since we have
You
a
need
nice
that
runway.
that whole length of the runway.
I want to take it, yeah.
Oh, good grief.
And it's the opportunity for you to take off that I don't see yet.
Yeah.
Not always, Liam. Not always. Stop. Liam, do you fly also in Microsoft Flight Sim? If you like to, you could jump in at Sierra Alpha 46 at the North Europe server and fly along with us. There you go, Martin. Woohoo! So then let's go on course. Find a circle. So everybody up in the air?
Mhm.
incredibly hard to trim her since they have been. Whee! Barrel from Lima Kilomic.
I'm just wondering if Liam wants to join us. Because he said sure, okay. So he's probably loading in at the moment.
Right. And let's do additional circle around the airfield.
Well, can't see the guy.
Costella, could you do me a favor and don't blast right through me? Since it seems my sim does not like it and gets a hiccup.
Well, I think we can get on our way.
Yeah. Second shadow behind me is Lima Kilo Mike. Soupy. So course is 185. That motion cam picture is from the kitty. Leave my armrest be, thank you. So, where's our turn? So over Vilanco and Nilaco. Over Anilapo, we need to go to our left.
Yep.
Whee! There goes Lima Kilo Mike.
And the river goes over the mountain here.
Yeah. Instead, in the serpentine around it, like in the picture.
Yeah.
Do you play tag? Whee! Close call. That was a close call. I could see my shadow. Next valley, also turn to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Or plain. It's not really a valley, it's a plain. Hey, we got some trees down here.
Well, I mean, that's what the sim says. I would say probably bushes.
Nevertheless, vegetation.
Yeah.
There comes a pretty long valley soon.
Yep.
Whew! I clipped the tree. Skippy is hiding. North Europe. This looks pretty nice here.
Yeah.
It was plain and then there was plateau.
Uh-huh.
I think that must be a remote area.
Yep.
does my trim say?
Yeah, we're constantly climbing.
Yep. Music rises to danger level. So we're climbing up again. Open that window. Come on.
The funny valley.
Yep.
It's like gigantic steps.
It reminds me on that mountain scene we had around Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
The wavy mountains, the wave mountains.
Yeah.
This looks on the map like a big wave.
Mm-hmm.
Or two big waves. Why does not adrenaline software boot? Selected bacon. Welcome in. I think you're Liam, am I right? Yup. Nice. Whee! Don't become chutney. open this adrenaline software. I'm annoyed.
What does it do?
That's the software for the graphics card. Where I can do some tuning, and I don't hear the vents, fans of the graphic card, so I guess it got resetted again, since Microsoft does this all the time. I can start it up. There you go, Big Jessie. So I'm just following you with one eye, Nightsa.
Okay. I don't mind. There's an airport coming up again.
Yeah. Now the beehive hums again. Oh boy, this is annoying. Dear AMD, fix that. So, map. Let's do their land again.
Mm-hmm.
Since we blasted. So fast in front. There we go. Here's another town. Campo Areal. Could that mean there is a camping site?
Oh. Campo always is a field.
But. Can't we do a campsite there?
Yeah, and it's an airport which belongs to a mine.
Ah, again.
Yeah.
There's a village called Villa Ville
Mm-hmm. Good.
at the other side of the mountain, to our left. But I misread it first and read Cruella de Vil. there's Martin, there's Switzerland, there's Bacon, there's Lima Kilo Mike. So we have landed Sierra Alpha 11. Kerfuffle of Spitfires down there. Which Spitty do you fly, Bacon? Is that one of the Flying Iron ones, or is this from the Imsim market, the 1A, 2A? Okay. The older one, actually. Older version of the Spitty. Flying Iron? Yeah, the Flying Iron one is the Mach 9. The Insim one was first Mach 2A. So there is somewhere our runway.
Yeah, it's just next to the road.
Perfect for the landing. Kitty erupts at the pole in that one cam.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. There's Bacon, nicely done. Lima Kilo Mike comes from the other side. Martin is coming in. Whee! Nicely done. Pretty nice done. So, laps up. Do we have enough fuel? Come on. So let's fill up that dino juice and back taxi.
Okay.
Welcome back. On point.
Oh, the last leg.
Yeah. About 100 nautical miles.
Let's do that.
Yup. Just back taxiing. Well. Whee! That was a noise shame I haven't heard before. But that's new. So off you go, Nights Up. So Grumpy is in the air, Bacon is in the air. Lima Kilo Mike is working on it. trim. So everybody's up in the air. Whee! Over there, over that mountain ridge to our right is the small village Santa Maria.
Yep. With another airport.
Yep. Cerro El Molar. It's the mountaintop in the distance. We'll have one other climb. And I think in the at the next leg on Thursday, there will be some pretty high mountains again, or some wavy mountains. Let's see how we paint our flight route over the mountain tops.
Are we getting into Peru and the next flight?
It
Did I
seems
get you?
so.
Yeah.
It seems so.
Well, that means we're not that far away from the northern end of South America.
Yeah. Shouldn't have. Sad. Then I will follow up the mountains. Then we hop over to Panama.
Yep.
Managua, and so on and so on. And we'll fly up the Rockies.
Yep. Canada, Alaska.
Yup.
Yep.
And then over the island chain.
Yep.
In the direction of Russia. That will be very, well, kind of fun. Short runways and a Spitfire. We had our fun at Paro.
Yeah.
No, not Paro, Saba. It was Saba.
Saba. Yeah.
That short one.
Yeah, the book I read about the Dernier Val flight around the world, they also followed these islands, but of course they had it easy because they could always land in the water.
Yeah. And taxi up to the shore.
More or less.
That must be a bizarre sight when you're sitting on your fisher boat in the harbor and there comes a plane.
Yeah.
Who's taxiing up to you? Well, ties itself in the dock. Well, it's your neighbor now.
Yep. Yeah, these guys were amazing. When they had mechanical problems, they just landed on the water, repaired everything, and then took off again.
Excuse me. It was a long day. What I'm curious about is if the mountains and the landscape of Alaska will be as disastrous as we had up in Newfoundland.
Oh no. Alaska is much better than. No. The problem will start when we are over in Russia, I'm sure.
We are not long.
We're going down the coast. Yeah.
We're not long in Russia. Pico Colorado. That's one of the mountain tops over there. To our left, front left. I think those are small islands which aren't connected. We will, let slip them through and visit them with the boat plane on another occasion. Like Savunga, also Papa, Alpha Sierra, Alpha. It's one of those airports.
Yeah.
On an island in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Am I going the right direction? Where's my map? There's my map. Yeah, kinda. There's my Mr. Magenta beacon. Well. Somebody went nuclear.
What do you mean?
Such a little kitty and such a big stink. Silent ones are the worst. You know that saying.
Yeah.
The names here are funny.
See these houses here? I mean,
Yeah.
so remote.
Yeah. In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
In the Pampa, as we heard before. What do they do for a living up here?
Well, there were a few fields around there. I think they're mostly self-sufficient farmers.
Because here's nothing.
They could well be local, Indios.
You mean tribes?
Yeah.
Everything is possible. But at least there's one road.
There has to be.
Well, shopping by plane?
There's no airport.
Damn it. If your car breaks down somewhere here, you're, well, game over.
Well, you need a few
Kinda.
very friendly farmers to help you.
Collect speed that you can make it over the ridge, guys.
Yeah. We're old rich pros by now.
I'm just saying.
16. Approaching 17.
Well, that's why I don't fly on live weather, Lima Kilo Mike.
Yes, nasty surprises.
Wow. This looks awesome.
When Murph was flying this morning, live weather didn't work at all.
I can't
He was flying from Bremen,
Yeah, too.
and he had live weather with blue skies. In reality, it was overcast, nasty weather. But in his sim, it looked as if it was a wonderful day.
Okay. Well, I suggested Lima Oscar Whiskey India, but that was too far away.
Yeah. Where is that?
Innsbruck.
Innsbruck. Oh yeah, okay.
I know Düsseldorf, Vienna is about 50 minutes flight time.
Mm-hmm.
And by plane, Maastricht can't be that far from Düsseldorf.
Yeah. No, Maastricht is just over the border, really.
I think you flew off Maastricht.
Well, when I watched, it was from Bremen up to, I think it was Stockholm or somewhere.
Yeah, well, it was the flight to Bremen. From Holland.
Ah, yeah, okay,
To
so that was
Bremen.
before I switched it on. Yeah.
And Lima Oscar Whiskey India was the first ICAO I had in mind. Which would be in the surrounding. Something could be fun if we somehow can connect Kafikala and Two-Tone Murphy. That would be great crack. borrow his words. You know who Coffee Color is?
No.
A flight sim streamer who also does controlling on VATSIM and is a senior VATSIM controller.
I don't think I've ever come across his name.
He's not streaming very often at the moment because he helps many controllers on VATSIM. And yeah, when he's with those junior controllers, he does not stream. But yeah, he's a great guy. And can sit on many positions on the airport, approach tower and stuff. Ground. Funny terrain again. Looks like crumbled tinfoil here. The
Looks like
ground.
what?
Crumbled tinfoil.
Yeah.
40 miles roundabout out. 40 guys. And fly to a mountain. Thank you. Again, a big plane.
Yeah.
But if you look closely, that plane has riffles.
It's what?
Riffles. Like wavy surface.
Yeah.
Flying in real life here must be awesome. Along the mountains.
That's an interesting background here.
Yep.
With all the
was a close call. There's Switzerland. Lilla Kilo Mike and bacon. There's also a river again without which isn't
Yeah.
in his riverbed.
No.
The riverbed looks interesting.
Yeah, it's just it's too complicated for the sim.
Yeah. I mean, in real life, when the water masses come, that must be a stream.
It could be dry in real life, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there is always water when we see it.
I'm neither, but when the rain comes down, if the rain comes down,
Yep.
it must be pretty big. Because the riverbed tells a story. Look at those beautiful mountains in front.
Yep.
What's up, Mrs. Stink? Kitty being cute. Well, 10 nautical miles out. You're a bit less out. Oh boy, Allison is still going.
She's with two cats, isn't she?
Yeah.
I think I see the runway here.
But now they're in the flight simulator. Not explain. Wow.
Yeah.
Nearly 10 hours.
Jesus. I don't know how she does it.
Me
I
neither.
really
Me neither.
I don't know. Small town here.
Flippage downage.
Well, spectacular scenery in the background. When you look at all these
High
mountains.
peaks. How? That didn't feel right. That was definitely not 15 FPM.
Well, 15 sounds very good.
Yeah, but it did not feel like 15. So let's see you guys come in. Where are we? There we are. There comes Bacon. Nice done. Nicely done.
But it's interesting, if his is the other Spitty, why do we see it as a Spitty?
Maybe because of Spitty?
Yeah, but if it's a different, from
I
a
don't know.
different brand, we shouldn't see it as a Spitty.
Maybe Microsoft tweaked it the right way.
I don't understand this. I
Good night,
just don't.
Super Typhon.
Okay, good night.
Are you coming this way? Okay.
Oh, I'm still got my engines on, so I can taxi.
That was Budderly, Makilo Mike. That was a schoolbook landing. So, Switzerland. You're landing too?
Castella is just too
Zooming
fascinated by
around.
flying. He doesn't want to come down. But this background is amazing.
It is, yes.
Now guys, join us for the group picture.
Switzerland's landing.
Yep.
There we go. Nicely done. Brake, 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 brake. Some pretty mountains behind.
Yep. I mean, those mountains to the west there, you can tell that they're high.
Yep.
And that's us already at 8,000. So you can imagine how high they are.
There we go.
Stop, 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 stop. Reverse.
So there we are. What's happening now?
Somebody's changing the weather.
No. Sun goes down.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
doing the weather. The
Is
weather
that-
thingy.
I thought you were turning the clock.
No,
Yeah.
I wasn't. I was just wondering.
Yeah, it's a long shadow. Could happen.
So let's reverse. Now it's morning. There we have it. So, I got my fancy screenshot.
Good.
For you guys. Yeah, well, we're on our final destination. Thanks for joining along. For being here, spending time, lurking, for the subs. And actually everything. I hope you have a nice Sunday tomorrow. A good rest of weekend. I should quit talking. And yeah, we're signing out. It's time for us to retreat into the captain's cabin. Well, good night, guys.
Good night.
We're signing out. We're riding over to Rolling Mall in a second. And yeah, good night, guys. We're off. Thank you for flying along.